Greetings and salutations, comic book conversationalists. This is Comic Book Hangover. My name is Scott, and we have a August 2025 fifth week stack of books. It's 5 books for the 5th week of August, starting with some Marvel books. We've got Claudio Castellini variant cover for The Death of the Silver Surfer, issue 3. I think it's a 5-issue miniseries, and I think I've said this before, but I have been happy as all get out that Claudio Castellini is back doing some Silver Surfer. His like my introduction to him was years ago. They did a Silver Surfer one-shot called Dangerous Artifacts, and he did the interior art in it, and just some amazing artworks. Like every page was a full piece of art. And when I heard that Claudio Castellini was doing these covers for the Silver Surfer Death of Silver Surfer miniseries, I just knew that it was an easy choice, easy decision to make as to what variant covers I was going to grab, and it was Claudio Castellini. Speaking of great covers, and speaking of another one of my favorite characters from 2099, we have Doomed 2099. I grabbed the standard cover, which I'm surprised this was not a variant cover, because this is a sweet, sweet cover of Doom 2099, who was probably my, as far as favorite characters go, it's going to be Ghost Rider 2099 just because it's Ghost Rider. But as far as actual books series go, Doom 2099 was I like that one a little bit more than Ghost Rider 2099. Spidey 2099 was okay. The rest I really just didn't pay that much attention to. But got Doomed 2099. God, a lot of 99s in there. But looking forward to checking this one out. It's been a long time. Hopefully, I'm hoping that this 2099 one-shot is going to be better than the 2099 one-shots that they did a couple years back where they did Conan, because those ones were horrible. It's like I don't like it when they go back to 2099. They do the same thing with Marvel Zombies, where they'll go back and then they'll start a new timeline. They got all these timelines going. So just stick with the original timeline. It's established. We know where it started. We know what's going on. Let's just move that forward. From Image, of course, we have an Energon Universe book, and that is Void Arrivals number 22. I grabbed the Hot Rod cover because I have enough Springer covers for this series, I think. And then, of course, we got to do the facsimiles. Got Uncanny X-Men number 138. It's another one of those iconic covers that I would have liked to have in my collection. I'm not an X-Men fan at all, but I do like a lot of the covers, especially from this era. Some great stuff. And then the last one I picked up is, this one's actually, it's kind of like showing how Marvel once again drops the ball on celebrating an anniversary of a great family of books that they have. And this is the Marvel Zombies number 1, the Pan-Dimensional 3D reprint. It even says across the top, the original 2005 classic and spectacular 3D, which means that this year was the 20th anniversary of Marvel Zombies, and Marvel did absolutely nothing to celebrate the 20th anniversary. Just like when they were supposedly celebrating the 50th anniversary of Ghost Rider, they didn't do jack squat. We didn't get any facsimile reprints for it. We didn't get a good book. We got one book that was just an absolute mess of stories. But Marvel, you dropped the ball again. Marvel Zombies was great. And speaking of Marvel Zombies, I grabbed this week as well. This is Marvel Zombie Box. We got Zombie Spider-Man on the front, Zombie Secret Wars on the back. Hopefully you can see that. I'm hoping there's not a lot of glare on that. It's got the Marvel Zombies logo on the front and on the sides. So I picked this up. I usually don't do these top loading boxes anymore. I don't really care much for them. I use the collection drawer boxes because you can stack them all up, and you can have like 12 boxes in the floor space of 4. And it's a drawer system, so you have access to all your books. I love that. But I have these groupings of books that I'd like to have, kind of all together and in their own separate box. And so I got the Marvel Zombies box that once I eventually get my comic books out of storage, which I do miss dearly. It's been like 3 years since I've had my comic book collection. I want to put all of my Marvel Zombie books in that. And I'm probably going to put the Marvel Zombie variant covers that I picked up that are just like, there was a Ms. Marvel Marvel Zombie variant. Since I don't read Ms. Marvel, I picked that up. That might go in there as well. I haven't quite figured out how that's going to go, but this is probably going to be full of Marvel Zombie books. I got a whole bunch of them. But there you go. That is it. Those are the books that I picked up in the 5th and final week of August 2025. I almost said 2099. But there you go. I hope everybody else had a great new comic book day. A lot of great books came out. Again, as I always say, my stacks are small because I've been reading comic books since 1990. So my tastes they've kind of narrowed a little bit. I'll still try something new here and there, which is why I get to enjoy books like Stillwater and Something is Killing the Children until they went on the first hiatus and I lost all interest in it. But yeah, I always like to try something new, but my actual pull list is always really kind of small. But that doesn't mean there isn't a lot of great books coming out. So I hope everybody out there had a great new comic book day, tried something new, got some great books, all that fun stuff. And of course, my poster this week is my Undertaker poster. I've never actually had this hanging up before. I just realized that when I was getting this put up today. I've never hung this poster up. And this is from the 20-0 from WrestleMania 28, which was actually the last WrestleMania that I ever bought on. I have all of them on DVD and Blu-ray up until 28, and then I just kind of bailed on the whole on the promotion. I try watching it now, and it's like watching a bunch of jobbers pretend to be superstars. But that said, Undertaker poster, some great comics, a new box. I hope everybody had a great new comic book day, and hope you have a great weekend, Labor Day weekend. Have some fun. Be safe. We'll see you next week. Bye.